given how limited basketball he's been playing.
Coach, what did Boston do to make you guys uncomfortable from behind the arc, or was it just kind of an off-shooting night for you guys?
No, I think it was a little bit of both. I give the Celtics credit for getting to our shooters. I think that when we all go away, we're going to look at the three-point line from their perspective and look at the three-point line from our perspective. You know, therein lies a lot of the story. I give the Celtics credit getting to our shooters. We did have an off night shooting, but I think a lot of that you can attribute to their good defense and them getting to shooters.
Jared Weiss, The Athletic. There were a few plays where Joe was icing on ball screens and then was caught deep in the paint and they would kick out to a wide.
Say that one more time.
There were a lot of plays where Joe was caught deep in the paint defending a ball screen, and they would kick out to a wide-open shooter, and nobody closed out. How are those typically supposed to be closed out on, and do you guys
like with Horford shooting threes?
Yeah, there are a few of those.
Yeah, and I think that's the challenge with Horford. You know, you like to, at times, get some reds, some switches. At times, you know, looking at some type of stunt behind it to buy time for Joel to go back. And we didn't really do a great job with him in that area that you're talking about.
Coach, John Schumann, NBA.com. Similar question. Your defense was scrambling a lot, it seemed like tonight, in rotation, maybe a little bit more than you would prefer. Was that just them attacking certain matchups, or was it more to it than that?
No, I think it's more to it than that. I thought it was one of our poorer defensive games that we've played in a while. You know, the three-point shot is what we're all speaking about, and the rotations behind that. There is some truth to that. I think that some of it were some missed assignments. Some of it I give them credit for, but it sure was a big part of the difference tonight. Their ability to, you know, shoot and make 17 threes is a big number.
Brett, Mike Petralia, CLNS Media. Obviously, toward the second half of your season, a lot was made of the good ball movement and a lot of the good rotations and whatnot offensively. Tonight, did it seem like you had that same type of offensive rhythm?
I think that to look at this game defensively, offensively, this isn't who we are. This was a very poor game from us. And I give the Celtics a lot of credit for producing that. This isn't who we are. And so, you know, we're going to have to fix some things. I'm going to have to back up my words, you know, with our group. We got practice tomorrow. We look forward to, you know, getting back on track, playing basketball and looking at some tape tomorrow. But I think to think that this game is a reflection of what we've been doing the past few months would be a mistake.
Brett, to your left. Marcus Hayes, Philadelphia.com. What would you say your team might have learned tonight? What do you think? What step do you think it might have been able to take from what just happened?
I mean, the easiest thing for me to say is when we go back and look at the tape and find the breakdowns of why they got that volume of threes and how they made that volume of threes. You know, I think that defensively, that's where my head is at the most. Like, I feel like I know. I feel I'd like to go back and look at the tape and see if I'm pretty close. I think offensively, you know, when you start looking at some of the production we got from players that had been producing, we did not. I think that we got stuck on one side of the floor. I don't believe we play side to side. I don't believe we passed or shared the ball like we have been doing to produce, you know, pretty good final third of the season and a decent first round with the Miami Heat. Those two things come most to my mind.
Thanks, Brett.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Brown.